Hey everyone, Shea Bear 1000 here. Tonight we're going to be making some bacon jerky. Alright? A lot of people leave their bacon as a full strip. I'm going to cut mine in half. We have 1.5 pounds here. This is just right brand. It's good bacon. Hickory thick cut, real wood smoked. So we're just going to cut this open. I guess I could have took it out and did that, but we're using the whole thing, so there we go. It's going to take 4 or 5 hours. I'm gonna do it for about 160 degrees. Okay, so I'm gonna take this, put this on here. And so what I'm gonna do is about every hour, what I'll do is I'll pat them down with a paper towel, and then I will flip it. Like I'll take the tray off the bottom, put on top, and then I'll do that about every hour or so, depending on how well it's cooking. This is pretty thick, so it may take upwards of maybe 6 hours. And I'm going to put a little bit of seasoning on here. I'm just going to use some of this prime steak. You don't have to season them at all if you don't want to, or you can season with anything you want. So, alright, so there's that. In fact, let's do this. Here, we'll set this in here. It's over here in the food dehydrator. So yeah, that's what we're going to do tonight. It's already almost 9 o'clock. It's 8:56. Today's Tuesday evening. And tomorrow's Wednesday, of course. So got an appointment tomorrow for child support, believe it or not. And my youngest daughter is 24 and has 2 kids of her own. Amazing. So, but I hope I have enough of this. Might have. And this, you can make them closer together or farther apart. I'm just going to make them closer together. Now let's use that here. Yeah, Monkey got me for my birthday. I don't know if you guys seen it or not, but it was bacon jerky. I didn't do a review on it because, well, you know, I knew it wasn't going to make it long enough to do a review on. And it was pretty good, wasn't it, Monk?
Yep.
So I told Monkey, I said, well, I can make this. Well, you better make it then. So I am. Okay, so let me get the rest of these on here and I'll keep you back on here in just a minute. Okay guys, so there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 trays out of 5 in there. I'm gonna put a lid on here. So let's go with time. Let's go with 4.5 hours. We'll go at what I say, 160. It won't go to 160, so we'll just stay at 155. And let's go to 5 hours. Alright, now let's hit start. There it is. And we'll check back in an hour and see how it is. It's 9 o'clock exactly right now, so at 10 o'clock or thereabouts, we'll check it and we'll take this bottom tray and put on top. Okay guys, it's 10 o'clock, so it's been 1 hour. So let's take the top off of here. Okay, that's looking good. So what I'm going to do is take this off of here, and this is going to go on top of that, like that, and this is going to go back on. I don't see a lot of grease rendering out yet, so I'm not going to worry about dabbing it off yet. There we go. And we got another 4 hours, so when we get to where it might need to be tapped, if it starts getting greasy, I'll just take this and tap it on there. But so far it's looking pretty good. Now this bacon, the right bacon, is it's not real fatty, so we may not have a lot of grease to worry about dabbing off of it. So I'll be back with you guys as time goes on. Okay guys, it's been almost 5 hours. We'll just call it 5 hours at 155 degrees. We got 6 minutes left. Let's go ahead and check this out. I did not have to pat any of them down. No grease. So let's check one of these. Looking pretty good. Now you want it to where you can bend it at a 90-degree angle without it snapping. Remember, this is not fried bacon, guys. I know a lot of people like crunchy bacon, Monkey does, but this is bacon jerky. You don't want it to where it's going to snap off. So looks pretty good. May pat a little bit now. Not too bad though. There's a little bit, not much. So let's go ahead and we're going to shut this off. How many minutes does it have? Like 5 left? Yeah, good enough. Alright. So I got this little thing here. I don't ever remember using it. I don't know where it came from. Maybe it's something Monkey got. I don't know. But let's go ahead and put these in here. Yeah, see, it should stay kind of straight out but bend at a 90 without breaking. That'll stay a couple weeks. Like if you put it in this bag or in a jar, it'll stay like on your counter for a couple weeks. But if you put it in the fridge, it'll last up to 6 months. So if I see some with a lot of grease on it, I will pat dry. There's some here. So I just kept putting every hour. I took the bottom one and put it on top. This is kind of a test run because we're going on a camping trip here in a couple weeks. Our yearly Valentine camp out is coming up. So I thought I'd give this a try, and if it turns out good, we will I'll make us a bunch more to take on our camping trip. Yeah, so this is pretty good bacon. So yeah, just kind of pat it dry there a little bit. I'll leave that open for a little while. Let the air get to it. Nice ones here. So it is thick, thinner bacon, you know, probably 4 hours would do it. Not bad. We're going to try one here in just a second. There's the, I don't know if I showed you exactly what this prime steak, yeah I did, with black garlic and truffle. That was a little bit I had left over from making chili. Okay. Like I said, I'll leave this bag open for a little while, as it is 1:58 now. And I'll show you here. That's really the only grease that dripped. So let's give this a taste. You can season both sides if you want, but is that picking up? Yeah. That's very good. I think we're going to try different seasonings. I'm going to do this a lot because bacon, you know, is pretty reasonable. So that's really good. You don't even have to season it if you don't want to. But I'm going to experiment. I think for our camp out, I think I'll try like 2 or 3 different seasonings. Very good. Maybe I'll do one plain and one with this stuff. Maybe some garlic or something. I don't know. We'll try it out. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. You can do this in the oven too, you know. If your oven will go low enough, set it to like 160. You can, you know, put a tray down or something at the bottom, and you can drape it over the racks if you want. Let's keep an eye on it. It'll go about 4 hours. This was thick, and we was only doing it at 155, so we'll call it 5 hours. But if you're using thin bacon, which I'm going to try next time, if you're using thin bacon, 3 to 4 hours. It's very good. Okay, guys, so like I said, I'm going to leave it open for a little bit until it cools down. And then I'll zip it up and I'll put it in the fridge. I'm going to eat a couple more before I go to bed. But, so, I don't know how this is happening. And it was before, you know, I got hacked. Remember when someone took over my channel and everything? But even before then, and since then, it's been going on for a few years now, I've been being automatically subscribed to channels I hate, I can't stand. Joe Robinette, that's one of them. Never been subscribed to him. And about once a month, I go check, I'm subscribed. Unsubscribe, Crazy Russian Hacker. I've never been subscribed to him. About once a month, I check, I'm subscribed. Just stupid channels, you know, gaming channels with 1 million subs. Well, I don't watch gaming channels. I'm not into gaming. I'm subscribed again. I gotta unsubscribe. It just, and we're not talking just like 3 or 4 channels. Like, I just spent over an hour in there unsubscribing from channels that I know I'm not subscribed to and did not subscribe to and never would for any reason. You know, like women's lingerie channels. I'm not wearing lingerie. Why would I be interested in that? Or, you know, arts and crafts. I'm not interested in that. And then we're talking, most of these channels have, you know, 500,000 to 1 million subscribers, and you know, I don't subscribe to channels with that many subscribers anyway, because they don't subscribe to me. They'll never watch me. They're begging me to do it for them. I've actually, you know, contacted a few. You know, if I subscribe to you and hit the like button and all that, will you do the same for me? No, I don't watch YouTube. Or they always got some kind of excuse. If they get back with you. No, they won't. Well, why do you want me to do it for you? To support my channel? Why don't you support my channel? Well, I actually had one did get in contact with me back and said, well, quite frankly, you're just too small of a channel for us to worry about here. Go screw yourself, you know. And AI, boycott AI. Any AI channels, guys, come on, don't subscribe to that crap. You know, I mean, you got somebody within 6 months, they've got over 100,000 subscribers. They not had to spend 1 penny on a camera, not 1 penny on a mic. They did not have to spend any time talking into a mic. You know, 1 to 2 minutes, they boom, 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 what they want the video about. AI makes it for them. It gets put up, and it gets put out there. And you got somebody like me and a bunch of other guys, you know, small channels that actually have to spend money on this stuff. Go places, spend gasoline, spend our time and effort in editing the videos the best we can, because we're human, you know, just to try to, you know, so someone can at least see, you know, there's still actual people out here doing this stuff. We get no recognition. So if you ask me, it's laziness, and it's bullshit that, you know, that YouTube's even trying to promote that stuff. It's bullshit. It's laziness. It's very laziness. So they just sit back and collect money, you know, and not the only thing they have to pay for is a laptop and their internet access. That's it. And a lot of them don't even use a laptop. They just use their damn phone, you know. So they don't even need internet access. Really, they just use their phone. And then they brag about how big of a channel they are. Look, we're great. No, you're not. You're not doing shit. You're not doing anything. You're not, you know, you're not. And that's content creating. You're not creating anything. The computer's doing. You're doing nothing. So, boycott it, man. I mean, stupid channel with the. Here's another one. The clickbait AI thumbnails. Come on. Knock it off, you know. The voiceovers, you know, and you can tell that it's AI. It's all the same voice as 30 other channels that you've seen before, and it's stupid. And they get all the recognition and everything, you know. I've been on YouTube for 15 freaking years, and I don't even have 10,000 subs, and I bust my ass to try to make a decent video, you know. Well, you shouldn't leave your mess-ups in your video. Why? It's me. You know, this is real. This is real shit. This ain't the Brady Bunch. It's not the History Channel, you know. It's not the Discovery Channel. This is my channel. I'm real. Shouldn't smoke. Shouldn't judge me. You should get out of your mom's basement and throw that Big Mac down, lose 150 pounds and go to work, you know. Judge me. Whatever. So anyway, there's my little rant. I'm going to grab a couple of these pieces. Snack time. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I appreciate it, everyone. Shea Bear the Myth, the Man, Legend. Gone for now. Don't forget to check out Monkey 1000's channel. We'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy life.